This video is brought to you by GoBug Asia. Focus on your education, be keen on your investments, and invest in your future. GoBug Asia. Be avid, buy smart.
Hi YouTube. I wanted to make a video on Bullion versus round. So that the point of Bullion has always been confusing for me. So in terms of what it is. So hopefully this video helped you guys. This is my current logic summary of it. If you guys have other opinion, please let me know in the comments. So let's jump straight into the summary. So my summary is between round and bullion is round is a bullion as long as it is greater than 99.5% fine. So you can call it round is a subset of bullion with this condition. And also, neither is a coin. Now, why I say that? Because 3 points. First of all, round are all privately minted and no face value, so obviously it is not a coin. So the question then is a bullion. Why isn't a bullion not a coin? A bullion coin is a coin. However, a bullion coin is not a bullion. Okay, so bullion, we define it as we'll go into it. Bullion is being defined as any gold or silver that's greater than 99.5%. However, there exists coin like, for example, American Eagle, which is only 91.76% fine, which means American Eagle is not a bullion. It is only a bullion coin. Therefore, by logic, bullion coin not equal bullion. Okay, so in summary, round is a bullion, neither is a coin. So that's pretty much the summary. So let's go into the details. So because we love going into details. So obviously it took like a whole bunch of going to Investopedia, Wikipedia, Google search. It actually took me an hour just to figure that out. So let's talk about that. So bullion needs to meet 99.5% gold or silver, and bullion coins need to meet 90%. So let's go take a look at that. So first of all, Investopedia says bullion needs to be 99.5% pure, right? And then let's go take a look at another Investopedia. Bullion coins are essentially coins that are made of precious metal. But actually, the Investopedia definition doesn't say the pureness. So it just says it needs to be minted by one of these mints, and obviously it then has a face value. So that makes it a coin, right? Because it's face value and it's minted by a mint, okay, which is by definition one of the country's mint. So gladly, if you actually go look up bullion under Wikipedia, and on the bottom here it actually says, okay, it's regulated, so therefore bullion needs to be 99.5%, while so actually, obviously, bullion can be bar or coin, and while bullion coins only need to be greater than 90%, which by definition makes a great American Eagle, which is only like 91.76% fine, a bullion coin, but it is not a bullion. Okay, so that's kind of the tricky point. So then let's also talk about like what a round. So here we go, Google. Google says a round is usually anything a round of silver bullion. Well, I mean, added bullion here, but usually round of silver bullion are 0.999%. That's fine, because this kind of says it's a silver bullion, or round of silver bullion. But then let's go take a look at the bullion versus round, which is the topic of our video. I actually went to take a look at it. It's not obviously most of them are talking about either what a bullion is or what a round is. It doesn't really talk about what is bullion versus round to compare and contrast. So then obviously there's this site that sounds like it's kind of talk about it, bullion exchanges, bullion bar versus coin versus rounds. So if I went there, it kind of talk about what a bullion bar is, right? And then really without referencing even to percentage, which it probably should have to say it's need to be 99.5% above just to be a bullion by definition. And also it just talk about round as a circular disk. It doesn't really talk about, and obviously it's privately minted, nor does it really talk about its percentage requirement. Lastly, then I would then go take a look at, okay, what is really rounds, because the Bullion bars here doesn't really talk about exactly the percentage, etc. So which is interesting, because if I go look at it, it just says silver rounds are privately minted, again, right? Obviously, otherwise it makes it a coin. And then that silver round are usually, here we go, rounds usually have a weight of 99.9%, so it doesn't mean they have to. Okay. Lastly, then there's always the question of, because I have never really seen people call gold rounds, right? Because if I'm gonna go to my, one of the sites I typically use, which is Keiko, is you will see buy gold, right? But you never see buy gold round, and actually you never see gold that's not minted. And then let's just say another site is LPM, right? If you go to their site, yep, you can see all kinds of gold coin. But however, when you go to silver, you do see silver round and silver bars. So what happened to gold round? So obviously, I'm like, there must be gold round out there. So sort of by definition, which we've been looking at is gold round or any round privately minted that has should be great, usually 0.999% fine if you follow silver round definition. So there we go, and you do find stuff like Incas Indian gold round, which are 0.999, fine. So so it meets the definition of gold round. Okay, but I'd be suspicious if people can call it gold round that's less than 0.999, less than that. Then could you have gold round and can say, hey, it is a round, it is gold. Can it be like 0.5%? Because again, the definition only says usually, so which is kind of like a loose definition. So in summary here, right, and just repeating myself again, Bullion needs to meet the 99.5, Bullion coin needs to meet the 90%. American Eagle is actually not a Bullion because it doesn't meet the 99.5% requirement. But it is a Bullion coin by the definition, as we went earlier on Wikipedia, right? Silver rounds are privately minted, usually 99.9. Again, and obviously privately minted, which means no face value. The loose definition here of usually for the rounds. And gold round, obviously, if you follow the same definition, it should be privately minted gold. As an example, we just went to look for it. Incas Indian gold round. There is such thing as gold round. But again, this definition, so you should be careful because the definition of round currently just says usually. So don't be surprised if you see rounds which are less than. But in summary, again, just going to repeat myself, Bullion versus round. Summary, round is a Bullion as long as it is greater than 99.5% fine. Neither is a coin, as we mentioned, right? Because round are privately minted, and Bullion coin is, although it is a coin, Bullion coin is not a Bullion, per the American Eagle example. Okay, thank you. So I hope this clarifies for people. I know you will take a little bit of time to digest this. If you like this video, please press like and share this video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much.